Good morning. It's 28th of June 2025. Something a bit different this time. We're not at the kart championships. We are at Buckmore Park. And as you can hear, there's racing going on. So today is the weekend of round 5 for the Daniel Ricciardo Series. If you remember February last year, 2024, we done a review on the Daniel Ricciardo Series Revive and Drive. Really impressed with that concept. Today we come back to have a look at how the Daniel Ricciardo Series has progressed over that time, and also taking a little bit of a closer look at their owner drivers. There won't be any behind the scenes footage today because we're not allowed to film behind the scenes. We're here as members of the public.
Okay, here comes disclaimer. This video is not endorsed, affiliated or approved by the Daniel Ricciardo Series or its organisers. We attended the event at Buckmore Park as members of the public after our request to film content from within the paddock was respectfully declined by the DRS team. All footage was captured from public accessible areas and all views expressed are our own. The purpose of this video is to provide a transparent and independent cost comparison for families exploring different pathways into karting.
There's certain rules within DRS where you can't have outside coaching or outside teams come down to the owner drivers, and obviously where we're classed as a team, we can't be seen to be doing that. So we are literally in the public areas, just having a look to see how things are going. And I think the Daniel Ricciardo Series is a really interesting concept. You've got obviously the arrive and drive, and then you can progress into the owner driving of Daniel Ricciardo Series. So let's have a look at what goes on today, see how the day progresses. It's all nice and peaceful now, but the next, I think they are, I'm looking on the grid, I think their arrive and drive about to go out possibly. I'm not too sure which class they are, but I'll explain what they are a bit more in the voiceover. So, hope you enjoy the video. Let's get this part 3 review. It's not really a review, it's just us catching up to see how they're getting on.
If you're a parent looking into karting for your child, you've probably heard of the Daniel Ricciardo Series or DRS. And at first glance, it looks like the perfect way to start. Simple, fair, and focused on drivability, not budget. But where did it come from? The story actually goes back to 2006, when UK karting promoter Andy Cox bought the Easy Kart concept over from Europe. It was designed to simplify karting, no complex setups, no endless tyre options, just pure racing. Over time, that evolved into the Birrell Art UK Series, which many grassroots racers might remember. But as costs began rising across the sport and as karting became more team-dominated, DRS felt it was time to rethink things. They wanted a system where parents wouldn't have to mortgage their weekends or their wallets for their kids to be competitive. Then in 2014, Andy Cox met Formula 1 star Daniel Ricciardo. They clicked instantly, and the pitch a bold new idea. A karting championship that stripped everything back to basics. One engine, one chassis, one tyre, no tuners, no politics, just racing. By 2018, the new format launched as the Daniel Ricciardo Series, a tightly controlled arrive and drive or owner-driver championship that runs 8 rounds a year across the UK. There are now 3 main classes, DRS 40 and DRS 50, Cadet Arrive and Drive, DRS 100, Junior Owner Driving, and DRS 125, Senior Owner Driver. Everyone runs the same Birrell Art chassis, a sealed BMB 2-stroke engine, controlled tyres, no external teams or coaching unless you go through DRS itself. Each race weekend includes Saturday testing and Sunday racing, and every car is checked and sealed to make sure everyone is on level playing field. And that's really the whole ethos of DRS. It's about the driver, not the engine builder, not the wallet, not who your mechanic is, just the driver and the stopwatch. DRS also provides all the support you need. Setup sheets are emailed before each round. The official DRS mechanics are available in the paddock if you need help. And you don't need to carry thousands worth of spares. They've got everything trackside, pay as you go. So what's the trade-off? It's a controlled ecosystem. You can't race DRS kart anywhere else. You can't bring your own coach or mechanic. You're racing with the same grid under the same structure round after round. But that's the point. So in this video, we're not just reviewing DRS, we're comparing it side by side with club racing and national championships to help families understand all their options. We will break down the real cost of privateer versus team racing, how rebuilds, support, spares and freedom differ, and most importantly, who DRS is right for and who it might not suit. If you're new to karting and want a clear, honest breakdown, this video is for you.
There you go. Em's still in the background. She's just not on the camera. So another reason we're here is obviously she's on tiptoes again. I'll lower.
Because you chop me off at the neck every time.
I've lowered down. And we'll get knee up. There we go, the same height. So if you remember rightly from our sponsorship competition, Charlie Simmons, he won one of our sponsorship competitions last year. We still support Charlie. Anyone who enters the Zenico racing family will support you throughout your karting career, shall we say. So Charlie Simmons is here today. He's racing in his owner driver kart. We popped in to see him yesterday. He's all excited. He's never been Buckmore Park before, and Buckmore is quite a technical track. If you've never driven Buckmore Park before, if you go to our YouTube channel, you see Zach. We've got a hot lap on there when he was in his Ninja, which is a really quick one. But it is quite a technical track, and it takes a while to master. So I know Charlie's been out, I think, twice now. We're going to watch him when he goes out again, see how he gets on. But yeah, we love Buckmore Park and we love racing here. And you've got the Medway Valley Kart Club, which is the owner drivers who come here. And obviously Buckmore Park, you've got their arrive and drive hire kart session as well, which is really good. And they also do the 24-hour karting at Buckmore Park, so which is why it's classed as the home of British karting. And to be fair, I think it is. So there you go, it's Buckmore Park. And we might even introduce a chip challenge today, if we get hungry. It's not an official chip challenge, but it'd be rude not to.
Let's start with club racing, the most common entry point for families in karting. At a typical club round like those at Bayford Meadows, Saturday testing costs around £65. This gives drivers practice time on the track ahead of race day. Sunday race day entry costs around about £85. That covers your official racing for the day. Tyres will normally set you back around about £200 per set, although some families stretch tyres over multiple races to save money. So a total per round is around about £350. If we was to compare that with an 8-round season, the same as DRS, that costs approximately £2,800. But here's the key, this is just the entry level cost, running your car as a privateer. That means you bring your own tools and equipment, you do all your own maintenance, repairs and setup, you transport the kart yourself. There are no extras like mechanic fees or awning spaces in these figures. Now there's step up to national racing such as the Kart Championship. Here things are a little bit more involved. Friday testing is £65. Nationals always include Friday practice as part of the race weekend. Racing on the Saturday and Sunday costs around £185 for the entry. Tyres still come in at around £200 per set. So if we compare that to 8 rounds, each round is £450. The 8-round season around £3,600. Again, this is purely privateer cost, meaning no paid team or mechanical support. However, national races often involve more travel, overnight stays and longer weekends away, so your personal costs may be higher once you factor in accommodation and fuel. Now let's look at DRS owner-driver racing. In DRS 100 and DRS 125, entry covers both Saturday testing, that includes qualifying, and Sunday racing, that's £300 for the weekend. Tyre costs around £200 per round, so total per round is £500. Total for an 8-round season, £4,000. At face value, this makes DRS slightly more expensive per round than club or national racing in terms of entry and tyres. However, you don't need to bring spare parts or worry about tuning. DRS offers setup advice and support on site even to privateers. It's designed to keep costs predictable, but it's still vital to understand what's included and what's not. So many families choose team support at club or national races to make life easier. Typical costs include awning space and coaching, £150 to £200 per day. Mechanic service, £150 to £200 per day. So for a standard 2-day race weekend, that works out roughly to be £600 to £800 in total for team support. Over an 8-round season, the kart championship is over 6, but we put it over 8. This would mean around £4,800 to £6,400 in team costs, though this depends on your exact setup. Some families spend more if they add Friday testing or extra coaching, but others manage with less. It's flexible, but these costs can add up quickly alongside race entries, tyres and travel. Teams can make racing easier, but they can also dramatically increase your spend, especially if you rely on them for everything. What about DRS team support? Before we go any further, we want to be completely clear on this part of the video. At the time of recording, there is no publicly available pricing listed anywhere by the Daniel Ricciardo Series for their services, including team support, awning space, kart preparation, mechanic services or transport. From what we understand, these services may be operated under Andy Cox Racing, but we cannot fully confirm this, and there is no published prices we've been able to verify. We've also spoken with drivers who have completed in the series, but no one were able to provide accurate or current figures for these services. As such, we want to make it absolutely clear that we are not able to confirm or verify any pricing related to DRS team support. We've deliberately chosen not to include any estimated numbers here because I feel it would be unfair and potentially misleading to share figures we cannot confidently verify. Our only intention here is to highlight that unlike many club or national championships where team costs are usually published or widely known, the pricing for DRS related services isn't currently available to the public. If you're considering using any DRS support services, we strongly recommend that you contact the series directly and request a full written breakdown of costs covering kart prep, transport, awning space, mechanics or any other services before committing to ensure that everything is fully clear and there are no unexpected costs later. Now let's talk about something money can't always buy: freedom and flexibility. Club and national racing. You can race your car at any track or series. You can join any team or run on your own. You can test as often as you want, anywhere you want. This flexibility means you can shop around for the best events and prices, but it also means you're free to spend as much as you're willing to. DRS. You can only race a DRS car at DRS events. Testing is limited to DRS sessions or owner-driver test days at other tracks. You race with the same group of drivers each round. This creates a very structured, predictable environment, but also limits your ability to race elsewhere. Now let's look at the actual kart and engine costs and how much they cost to maintain. Kart costs. A brand new DRS car and sealed BMB engine costs $3,954, but it's only legal within DRS events. A typical non-DRS car with a Rotax engine costs $7,800. That's $4,600 for a chassis and $3,200 for the engine. DRS is cheaper up front, but remember it's only usable in the DRS series. Engine rebuilds. Every car engine needs rebuilding eventually, but here's the difference. A DRS BMB engine, which is controlled by DRS, a top-end rebuild every 8 hours is approximately £500. A full rebuild of 18 hours is approximately £1,000. These are the recommended schedules, but not enforced. A Rotax engine at club or national, a top-end rebuild of 15 hours is £390. A full rebuild at 30 hours is £1,000. But with Rotax, if you notice a drop in performance, these hours could be less. In both cases, rebuilds are your choice. DRS rebuilds are controlled to ensure priority, while in club racing, you choose when and where to rebuild.
Unofficial chip challenge. Are you ready? Blackmore Park. Can I have a portion of chips, please? How much are the chips? Thank you. How much, sorry? £3.40, bargain. Right, need to find some salt. Where's your salt? Thank you. It's the rules. Right, so let's have a look at these. Zach's busy, so there you go. Quick service, almost instant. But we've been joined by Mark, who follows our YouTube videos. So this is an unofficial chip challenge. It's not quite championship chips, but I'm going to use Mark as the official marker because Zach is elsewhere. So you're going to have your first chip challenge marking.
I'll do your chip challenge review.
Right, okay, so it's chips with salt.
Yeah, it definitely is salt.
Right, go for it, Mark.
They're nice, but they're not Wilton nice. I'm going to go...
Well, remember Wilton scored, I think Wilton scored a 6.5?
Yeah, I'm going to go 6. They're good, they're not
6.
too bad.
Let's have a little go at that. Bit stodgy.
Yeah.
Maybe
In a good way.
In a good way, but maybe I put a little bit too much salt on it, but yeah, I'll go with 6. There you go, unofficial marker. Mark, for a chip challenge. Well done, Blackmore. You're about joint fourth, but it's an unofficial one. Oh, I have to hold the mic here because the karts are out on track and it's quite noisy, but we always give a shout out to young drivers. So let me introduce you. What's your name, young man?
Milo Taylor.
And what class are you in, Milo?
Honda Cadet.
And you come and visit DRS and jump in their karts every so often, don't you?
Not often, but sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. So Milo is, I was speaking to his dad earlier, his dad's Mark, who just marked the chip challenge for us. So Milo's following our journey. He's very similar to where we started. He's in the Honda Cadet Series. He's thinking about jumping into the Inter Series or the Micro Series, because you're 11, aren't you?
10.
10. So he's got to go into Micro. But Milo's doing the Super 1, so as you know, there's a bit of a surprise coming for Super 1. Possibly, we might well be there. So if we are, I'll give Milo a shout out. Well, Milo, anything you want to say to our followers or subscribers?
No, I think, no.
You're supposed to go like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Cheers, Milo.
One major hidden cost in karting is spare parts. In club and national racing, most families will carry at least £1,000 in spare carts to every event. Chains, sprockets, cables, bearings, nuts, bolts. Because if you break something, you need to fix it immediately. But in DRS, you don't need to carry spares. DRS brings all essential parts to the track. If you break something, you buy it directly from them at the event. Pay as you go. This can save money up front, but it also means you need to budget for unexpected parts purchase. Or if you run with a team, they will always carry spare parts for that particular chassis that you're running with that team. So what's our final thoughts? What is right for you? Karting is not cheap. No matter what route you take, but how you spend your money and what you get in return can vary massively depending on the path you choose. If you're a family that wants structure, fairness and simplicity, then the Daniel Ricciardo Series is a generally great concept. It builds on solid foundations. It has an even playing field. There's no pay-to-win engines. There's no pressure to find teams, coaches or expensive tuning secrets. And that's rare in motorsport. It's also very family friendly. You're racing with the same people across the season. The paddock has a welcoming vibe and the DRS team are approachable, even if you're running privately. For families who want to focus on the driver's development without the stress of chasing the next performance upgrade, DRS could be the perfect start. But, and this is important, you need to know the limits. You can't use the car outside of DRS. You can use it on owner days at other tracks, but not racing. You can't choose your own mechanic or your engine builder. You can't drop in and out of different series. Once you're in the DRS system, and that works brilliantly for some, but not for everyone. If your child has long-term ambitions in karting, or you're looking to race across different formats, circuits or championships, traditional club and national routes offer a far more freedom of progression. So would we recommend DRS? Yes, absolutely, but only if it matches your goals. It's fair, structured and focused, and that might be exactly what your family is looking for. Whatever path you choose, club, national or DRS, make sure you go into it with open eyes. And if we can help with that, that's exactly why we're here. So why are we making this video? Well, back in February we filmed the review of the DRS Arrive and Drive, and we had the full support from the series owner Andy Cox. But this time when we asked to return and film an updated day in the life with an owner driver, we were turned down. We were told Zenico Racing is on a different pathway, and not so much grassroots now. We don't agree. Zenico Racing has always been and will always be about helping parents understanding karting. Whether it's grassroots, national, arrive and drive or full team support, we exist to give unbiased, honest advice based on real experiences. So if you're racing the Daniel Ricciardo Series, whether that be arrive and drive or own a driving yourself, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below, let us know your experience. Was it what you expected? And would you recommend it to others? This is Zenico Racing. This is real support for real families at every stage in the karting journey. Thanks for watching.